So welcome to everyone. We are here again and ready to go. The domestic season still relatively freshly started in many of Europe's major leagues. It is a time filled with hope and expectation, and that is certainly the case here. The first step, one of many, towards the very summit of European football. This is the time when you dream, indeed perhaps you believe. You are allowed to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, last year certainly had its fair share of memorable moments. Let us hope for the same, perhaps better, this time round.
Well, when it comes to major European trophies, Peter, this is one of those eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. I think changes to the format have increased interest levels, and the emphasis on victories is more pronounced now, and hopefully these two will go at it accordingly and we can enjoy this.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Tries to get it forward quickly.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Martial. Shaw. Knocks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lindelof. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared without complication. Lindelof. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Now a chance to break. The first half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make...
He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, one would... Starting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Lovely feet. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and it's 1-0. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it. And it's Pogba. Crunching tackle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He'll fancy himself from here. Rashford. Gets up to head it! Pogba.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Aimed in towards the centre. And a shot!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ball through needs to be good here. Up for the header! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the play.
And that is that. Manchester United start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Manchester United come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. He's had a look chance!
He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it is a corner again. Mathieu with the short one. Incoming cross. Wan-Bissaka.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Wan-Bissaka gets the better of his man. Now, great leap!
Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Sporting
are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Mathieu, and it's played forward. Still goalless. He's left his man. And it's Hesse.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Hesse. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to stroke it through. And he's away. It's Martial! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. Cleared away. McTominay.
Played out to the right. In comes the delivery. Good clearance and very necessary.
Plays it out to the flank. Martial. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Attempts to play it through.
Balassi looking to run onto it.
Wan-Bissaka. And here's Martial.
That intervention was very necessary.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game.
Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Balassi. That's a throw. Header! Wow, that's a fine save.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Hesse. Now it's Hesse.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's gone for it! Bruno Fernandes. That's a decent ball. Hits one! Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. It's a loose ball. Lindelof battles to win it back. Rashford.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Shaw with the crossfield ball. Dashing forward at pace. McTominay tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Shaw. Lindelof.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency.
And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So to sum up what we've witnessed. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end, box to box.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, they can break here. That's great strength on the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Martial. Well weighted. And it's been taken straight back.
Oh, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Lindelof drives it forward. Tries to locate someone up front. Vieirinha finds himself eased off the ball. Over to the left. Shaw. McTominay. Lindelof. McTominay. Still waiting for the first goal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Battles to win it back. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Rashford. This is promising. And it's half-time here.
So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Going through, driving on, a real charge here, and he's cut it out. Time for a change in personnel. It'll be a throw-in. Vieirinha. Forward it goes. Ball through, needs to be good. Chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wan-Bissaka. Shaw. Rashford.
Manchester United look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Has a pop! Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United are still in search of that breakthrough goal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Done very well to intervene.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Al-Khatori has a goal! Hoists it forward. And that is that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Hello, welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. it becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of in for a header! It's missed, but not by that far.
Pogba did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And out to safety. Now it's Martial. Looks to clip it forward. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Stock battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. It shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Viel. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm, and he has been fouled there. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly, but it's Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. Viel. Rashford, whose scoring skills have already been evident, done very well to intervene. Martial plays it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to locate someone up front. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. That's got played to a promising move. Lindelof gets it back. He's found his man. And he heaves it forward. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a half success with another show of strength.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Bruno Fernandes. Van Blue. Late towards the front men. It's a throw-in. Lindelof. Manchester United, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lindelof. Shaw. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Rashford. He can get that clear. He's picked him out. Wan-Bissaka. On the right now. What's on? And the defence can get it clear. McTominay gets it back. Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward. Martial. Rashford! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Shaw. Rashford can't get the better of his opposite number. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gets wrestled off the ball. A real chance to break. And they've been caught out here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
Welcome everybody to our continued live coverage of these group stages. We have for you a game of great intrigue and indeed great consequence. The group's taking shape nicely now, and we're already seeing who is likely to make the knockout rounds. Are we to see another team become yet another statistic here, or somehow fight themselves out of a nasty predicament, avoid defeat and keep their hopes alive? It is time to focus, get on with the job, and see what transpires both here and indeed elsewhere. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot-stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line.
What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Shaw plays it forward. Half an hour played now. Wan-Bissaka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Plays it over to the other flank. It's come loose. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Chance! Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book. Shooting chance! Bruno Fernandes with a delicate ball. Cleared without complication. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Wan-Bissaka. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Nice one too. Rashford! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Plays it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. Now it's Martial. Shaw. And here's Rashford. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Martial. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now the breakaway. And it's Martial. And here's Rashford. Matic. Rashford plays it out to the wing.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward. Rashford. And here's Martial.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's has a goal! Pogba. And that's that. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Well, hello, welcome everybody. Delighted that you've been able to join us for our ongoing coverage of the preliminary stages of this competition. We have an intriguing top-of-the-table clash for you, where the focus for both teams involves no longer qualification, but which potential opponents and of which calibre they will be meeting in the opening round of what could be considered. Has a hit! Shaw goes looking. Rashford gets wrestled off the ball, hoists it forward. It's a decent ball. Rashford. Now it's Martial. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Plays it out to the flank. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Vieto! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's played forward. And it's Hesse.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Pogba sticks in a foot to win it back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, he's caught him, in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. A really good feat from him. He's had a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Lindelof. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And here's Rashford. Has a pop! Could fall kindly. And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Hesse. It's Vieto. Vieto gets it out to the wing. Rashford. Mathieu. And we hit half-time.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
We're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Acuna. Quartes. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Battles to win it back. Vieto. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Rashford turns and goes back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Martial. Hesse.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sporting really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Vieto.
Sporting merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hesse. Mathieu. Quartes. Mathieu. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you.
That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately, you get a much more entertaining show.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
And the finish! Oh, he's not going to get that. It's a loose ball. In with the challenge. Krasnodar have a free kick. Header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Wan-Bissaka. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. He's found his man. Pogba. And it's Shaw. And here's Martial. Fernandes. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Hoists it high. He's gone for it!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rashford demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Tony Deville, it's Tony Deville,